Hi, welcome to Wing It Wednesday. So today I will be making a really exciting dish. This is everyone's favorite, which is chicken wings. I'm gonna make a spicy version that's called spicy wings. Right, every Wednesday before this quarantine and lockdown, I used to go to this pub down in Hyde Park called Library, and then they always make this really fantastic chicken wings, and then they've got tons and tons of sauces that you can choose from, and then they do like a really good deal. I think it was 35 or 25p per piece, and it's just amazing because I ordered like what, 20 to 30 pieces for myself. Yeah, so love those days. So today I will be making my version of spicy wings, and all you'll be needing is, I'm using 12 wings, so get 12 wings, and then I'm using the signature chili paste to marinate the wings. Then for the dipping sauce, now the dipping sauce is super important. I'm making a cheesy, spicy one. So what you'll be needing is some cream cheese and then sour cream. Not to forget a fire chili paste. This is the one that's gonna give you that nice kick. Now, for the sides, you'll need some celery. If you don't like celery, use something else, like carrots. Yeah. And then you'll need some salt. I'm using some pink salt because I'm extra, as you know. You can use any kind of salt, it's fine. Sea salt works perfectly fine as well. So let's get started with the chicken. So I'm lucky enough to be able to get some wings today. So I'm very excited. Now, what we want to do, before we start doing the chicken, let's preheat our oven. So I'm heating the oven to, I'm using the fan and I'm heating it to 175. Yeah, 175. Okay, now let's start with the wings. So we're gonna just slice the wings up. You're gonna separate the drumettes and the wing part, right? Alright, so, and then if you've got any like feathers, just remove them. Down. Now this is actually the first time I'm making this spicy wing, so if it doesn't turn out delicious, it'll still be delicious. Anyways, yeah. Now, there we go. And lastly, now I say I have 12 wings. I actually do have 12 wings, but I'm only cutting 6 to make it because the other 12 is already in the oven cooking. Because this will take about 40 minutes to cook. So I make sure I'm well prepared for everything. Right, let's put this aside so we don't need the chopping board anymore. Now, I'm using our signature chili paste to marinate the chicken. Then let me just go wash my hands first. 1 second. Be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Now, let's do the marinade. So I'm using signature chili paste. Now, the signature chili paste is perfect as a marinade because of the shrimp paste and fish sauce in there. It gives it the chicken a very nice umami flavor altogether. So I'm using 1 full tablespoon for 6 wings. That's equivalent to 6 drumettes and 6 wings. Okay. There we go. So it's 1 tablespoon per 6 full wings. Yeah. There we go. Now that's done. Right. The next thing you want to do is marinate. Now the next thing you want to do is to add some sea salt. I'm just gonna add about this would be 1 teaspoon of sea salt. There you go. And you don't need to add any more oil. Then next thing is just mix them all up. You can use your hands, but I am using a spoon instead, only because I'm too lazy to go and wash my hands again. This day has been washing my hands like so many times that I think my hands, the skin is gonna come off pretty soon. By the end of this coronavirus thing, I think I might lose my hand from washing it too much. Anyway, there we go. So, the great thing about using Mak Tok's chili paste is that you don't really need to marinate it for that long for the flavors to go in. You only need to marinate for about 5 minutes, alright? If you want, you can marinate this overnight, even better. But otherwise, if you're like me, very busy all day, then just leave it for 5 minutes and that should do the work. Now, just gonna put this over here. Let's get the baking tray. Now, then all we need to do is just place them on a baking rack. And that's it. Ooh. I love having wings with Coke, like Coca-Cola. Don't think of the other ones. Anyways, the thing is because I can't have beer. I thought drinking beer is gonna be like cool, you know. So there was once during Sham's graduation. Where was that? I think it was in Glasgow. Yeah, it was in Glasgow, and it was like a sunny summer noon. And then I thought, oh, it would be nice to drink a can of beer. So I bought a can of Asahi. And then what happened is, haven't even drank half the can, and I just threw up. I'm that bad with beer, and I get like those Asian blood. I'll become like a pink monster. I'm even pinker than the Kirby. You don't know if you know that game, Kirby. Probably you don't, because I'm quite old. Anyways, there we go. There's all our wings done. Now, make sure you use this baking rack. It's only because you want the bottom part to cook really well as well, and it should be really dry. So this rack right here is really important to make sure that the bottom part is dry and the top is nicely done. Okay, so remember the oven, set it to 175 and then put it to 175 and then pop this wings into the oven for 35 to 40 minutes. So let's pop this in. Got my gloves ready. Here we go. I'm not gonna let you wait for 45 minutes with me. So I've actually done a full batch of wings. This is how it will look like after 40 minutes in the oven. And then I'm just gonna pop this aside because let it cool down because it just came out from the oven. Now let's make the sauce, which is super duper important. Now, for the sauce, let's get a bowl. Of course, we're gonna mix it up. Now, this sauce is one of my favorite because I invented it. Nah, kidding. I'm serious though. I invented this sauce. Anyway, I've got some cream cheese over here. Now, you need to use a full fat cream cheese, okay? Don't use those light ones because you wouldn't get like a creamy, juicy, cheesy consistency that you want. Now, I'm using 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. 1. And then 2 big tablespoons of cream cheese. Okay, next, sour cream. Now, this is really important as well because it gives you that tangy flavor. If you don't have sour cream, don't worry, you can still use a bit of yogurt. That's fine. Or you can try just a tiny bit of milk and an extra bit of cream cheese with a splash of lime juice. Yeah. Now let's add 2 tablespoons of sour cream as well. That's amazing. Okay. Now I'm gonna give this a good mix. Now, as you can see, it's smells amazing already. There we go. And soon, when you mix it, once you reach this consistency, then it's almost done. Let me show you. There we go. Like that. Okay. Then it's time for you to add the fire chili paste. Now, because you've added 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, now you'll be adding 1 big tablespoon of fire chili paste. Okay. So this is how it looks like. Now we're just gonna mix it around, and there you have it, like a nice blood red color there, a deep blood red color. And if you mix it nice enough, there we go. Alright, and I'm gonna add a bit of salt as well. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt. Well, I'm gonna add 2 actually. There we go. And then just give it a nice mix again. Now, all you need to do is dip your tiny little finger in and then yum, 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 yum. Oh my god, this is so good. I'm gonna add a bit of salt some more. And there we have it. This is spicy. Even for a person like me. And I love spice. Okay, now I'm gonna pop this over here to my beautiful saucer. There we go. This is so simple to make, and trust me, your kids are gonna love them if you got kids. There we go. So I'm using my little nice and fancy kind of thing here. This, I don't know what you call this thing. In Malay, this is called dulang. I don't know what's it called in English. Do you know what's it called in English? So, what I'm gonna do is place this in the middle. Okay, there we have it. Now, let's bring in some greens. Okay, let's put this aside for a bit because I'm gonna get another chopping board and another knife. Now, okay, let me see if I can find any. Yep, I found one. Okay, now, as you know, I like to garnish my food, so I'm gonna garnish it with a bit of, this is green onions, or you call it spring onions, that's right. So if you can get like chives in the supermarket, use those because they are even nicer, even finer. But if you can't get hold of them, don't worry, you can still use spring onions. So cut them up into half and then open it up like this. Then flatten it. Now you're gonna just slice them up. There we go. And then we're gonna just roughly slice them some more into even tiny pieces. Okay, now you sprinkle this later, it'll look perfect. Okay, put this aside for a bit. Now, back to our sauce. Then we're gonna plate this with our amazing wings. Look how amazing they are. The color is so beautiful. And yeah, this is just 40 minutes in the oven. It's like so simple. I love to use the oven to cook these days because I just pop everything in and then I can just go ahead with my normal routine or normal work. I'm just gonna pop it at the side here so it looks amazing. So we got the drumettes at one corner and the wings at the other end. There we go. And that's it. Oh. I think I need to work a bit on my plating. It's not pretty, but it tastes amazing though. Okay, and then get some celery sticks, just put it on the side. like that. And then, there you have it. This is our Wing It Wednesday Mak Tok spicy wings. Ta-da! I'll just show you and bring it forward here, and then you can see. Look at them. How awesome they. Oh, I forgot something. No, should have shown you first. I forgot to actually garnish it. That's right. Now it's awesome. There we go. Let me show you. Forget what I've shown you just now. Now, imagine this is something new that I'm showing you. This is my Wing It Wednesday. Ta-da! This will go so well with a can of beer. If you can drink, if you can't, just go with soda or tap water. Okay, now let's try the amazing sauce first. So I'm gonna use the celery and let's see how it tastes like. So good. Yummy. Alright, to the wings. I love this drummage. Dip it in. It just falls up from the throne so easily, and you get like a super savory flavor from the signature chili paste. And once you dip it in with your chicken wings, it actually don't taste that spicy. I'm not kidding. Like, oh my god. And you get like a nice cheesy consistency. You know what will go even better with this? If you have like blue cheese and then just crumble a bit of blue cheese and then mix it in. Oh my god, that is gonna be so good. I think I'm gonna try that soon. Don't have blue cheese in my fridge though. But I'll see. It's so nice. Like, it's meaty, it's cheesy, and it's, oh gosh. I don't think it's enough for me. All of this. Yeah. So let's dip it in and done. So good. Let's try the wings now. Oh look. Look at how easy it comes off. See? See? Oh my god. Ow. And it's smoking hot. Now, what I love the most is the skin part. Like, whenever I eat my favorite fried chicken restaurant, everyone knows this, KFC, yeah. So I will always save the skin for last. I just love the skin so much, especially the crunchy one. And yeah, let's dip it in. Get a good amount over here, like that. Cheesy, spicy. Hold up. My whole house smells amazing. If you can smell it from over there. No. Right. So good. Sorry, Junli. I wish I could give you some. Sorry, man. I wish I could give you some as well. But trust me, it's so easy to make. All you need to do, let me repeat the steps all again. All you need to do, wings, cut them up separate them into drumettes, and then the wing section like this. Separate them up, and then marinate with a tablespoon of signature chili paste with a bit of salt. Mix it up, let it sit for 5 minutes. Then right after that, pop them in the oven for 40 minutes on 175 degrees Celsius. Yep. And then right after that, just enjoy. Now for the dipping sauce, it's so simple. It's just 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, and 1 big tablespoon of fried chili paste with a pinch of salt too. And that's it, all done. Wanna add a bit fancy? Remember to add some celery sticks, because this will give you your what's that thing again? 1 of your 5 per day. And you need your celery to stay healthy, because this is not the healthiest meal ever. But who cares, right? Yeah. Anyway, I shall stop eating right in front of you like that. Where's my manners, right? Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in to Wing It Wednesday. And next week, let's see what else we can wing it. So, this Friday is our Friday night's dinner, and I'm gonna make something really tasty, which is nasi kunyit. Nasi kunyit is like a yellow glutinous rice where you have it with curry. It's sort of like a very popular dish during the month of Ramadan. You have a lot of street traders selling this kind of food, and it's gonna blow your mind off. So stay tuned on Friday night dinner, and I will see you on Friday. See you later. Have a good evening.